Back now to the York State Fair, where you can have fun, but you can also have your heart warmed by some of the personal stories there.
That's how our Seth Kaplan felt about the story he found today. I know he's excited to share it with us live from Heroes Hall. Seth.
I am Alicia and Valerie. Yeah, the folks here, I mean, the people and the dogs are part of what's called Cover 6 Canines. The dogs help the people, and then there are other people who help the people who help the dogs.
I did these quilts for my mother this year.
Handmade right here in York by Samantha Hughes. Her mother?
Her name was Sandra Andrews, and she was a nurse for 50 years. She passed away back in January. She started by getting the material for some of these quilts, and I decided I was going to finish them up for her in her memory.
The quilts have images of first responders and veterans. Mike Cutright is one in real life.
I am.
And sitting next to him?
This is Layla Bonita, and she is 7-month-old yellow lab.
And they are a team.
I've had some issues, and she has day by day helped me through them. Physical mobility, and I have some mental stuff too. So it's a little bit of both.
A lot of our vets have PTSD, anxiety.
Ed Core, president of Cover 6 Canines.
We're an organization that trains service dogs for veterans and first responders. We have certified 22 canines and handlers. 21 of them are veterans. One was a nurse, a first responder.
Paula Rodriguez in training with Sasha there.
She's my baby.
Used to be a firefighter.
I used to not want to really go out anywhere because my anxiety would get really bad when I'd go anywhere. And she helps calm me down.
So does being here with Sasha.
That's my comfort zone, working with kids.
Oh, and remember Samantha Hughes? She first learned about all this when she and her husband Joseph, an Army veteran, walked by the booth at last year's fair. They filled out a form.
2 days after that, they called us. Someone had donated a litter of German Shepherd pups. So we were lucky enough to get one of the German Shepherd pups.
So Samantha raffles off the quilts she made to raise money so more folks can get service dogs like Sasha and Layla. And Samantha's mother?
I think she's looking down on here and proud that I was able to finish what she started.
And again, they are located here at Heroes Hall at the fair. If you come out to the fair, look, ride the rides, eat the food, do all that. But come to Heroes Hall. There are so many other great stories here. These are Vietnam veterans of America here, for example. This is really wild. There's pictures and biographies of every Vietnam veteran who died, everybody who fell in Vietnam from York County. All kinds of other touching stories like that, uplifting one here at Heroes Hall. The folks here told me this is the only fair in America that has a dedicated Heroes Hall like this. It's worth checking out. We're coming up at 6 right now, live in New York. Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.
Thanks for taking us there, Seth. So worth it. Heroes Hall.